I've wanted to share my story about why I got into content and games for some time now. I think this might be a great time to do it because I also have some news on the IFC moving forward. But first, why do I do what I do? So, in 2023, my wife unexpectedly died. And a month and a half later, I was laid off from my job. I realized I had a decision to make. I could either curl up in a ball and wallow in myself, or I could take this moment of tragedy as an opportunity. And so I decided to turn to TTRPGs. So I wasn't always a D&D kid. I didn't know D&D was a thing until I think 2019. I stumbled upon a video of the Dimension 20 cast playing their first adventure in Fantasy High. A few months later, when COVID-19 hit, I called up a few friends and asked if they wanted to start a D&D campaign. So my first experience of playing D&D was running an almost 100 episode campaign. Throughout that time running this campaign, I was watching and listening to as many actual plays as possible, also beginning my journey with improv. And so when my life was turned upside down and I had that decision to make, I decided that I was going to chase my dream. So it was the beginning of 2024 when I really started to make content, eventually stumbling into the idea of the IFC. And so with that, I gained a lot of people watching my stuff. And through that, I also started to realize my love and hopefully a little bit of skill and acumen in game design. So I started to learn more about what it meant to design a board game, what it meant to start a publishing business. And it was, a few months ago when me and my girlfriend Kaya decided to take the leap with Interplanar Games. And fortunately this year I've had the opportunity to play in more actual plays, and I'm really finding the joy of collaborative storytelling, and that is something that got me into this industry and is something that I want to be a huge part of what I do moving forward. So with all the things that I'm working on, and I still need to do delivery driving in the evenings to pay my bills, it has become painfully obvious that I can't keep doing everything. And so with that, the IFC is going to go on a hiatus. I don't know how long this is going to last. I don't know if it's ever going to come back, but I know right now I really want to focus my time and energy in some of these other things that I'm creating. So I hope that whatever you're going through, whatever your dreams are, that you can begin to chase those. Change is scary, but change is necessary. We need to continue to grow and transform in this life. Otherwise, the stagnation of reality becomes such a burden. Thank you for everything, and I guess just keep reaching for those stars.